You know, first let me tell you what are the procedure for passing the bill. You already know that. Okay. First, the bill has to be introduced, then there has to be notice. Understand the chart. Then there has to be notice. After notice, it is introduced, and this is called what? First reading. And after this first reading, you know what? It is published in the Gazette, right? And public after publication of the Gazette, it is sent for the discussion stage. And do you know this discussion stage is known as what? Second reading. What? Second reading. Second reading. And in this second reading there are four cases. The first case is called कि they will directly send it into the consideration कि okay now send for consideration. Second is कि no, it needs committee recommendations, so they sent for the select committee. What are this select committee? We will catch it later on. Third, it is referred to joint committee. What is joint committee? We will take it later on. And fourth one is, you know what? This public opinion. It is sent for public opinion.
Public means what? Who, Manish?
Public means general public.
Like
But in India it is not followed generally. And you know what is this stage is called, you know what? Committee stage.
Which one? The second
These
step.
four stage all.
Okay.
They are called committee stage. And now after committee stage, they are sent for the consideration stage. And this is called, you know what? Third reading. In which voting is happened. Please remember, here UPSC can ask, voting is happened in which reading? Third reading. And after third reading, that bill is sent to another house from Lok Sabha to Rajya Sabha. And if second house is also approved, then sent for the president. And if president gives assent, then that becomes the act. So this is basically all the procedure which I told you. So here I have told you in second reading what? Committee. And this is the committee which we are going to discuss. So see, why we need committee? Tell me, why we need committee? Why we need committee?
They will do a deep interrogation.
Yeah, because ministers are not that much educated. So there are need of some expert. Right? Yeah. So that's why committee are necessary. Tell me, Indian Constitution mention the term committee.
Parliamentary committees are there in
Indian Constitution.
I don't know actually.
This is very very important. Indian Constitution mention this committee, but no specific provision for committee. Please remember it. Mention the committee, yes, but no specific provision, yes. Now tell me, what are the conditions that I can categorize a committee as a parliamentary committee? So there are
Four conditions.
four conditions. The first one, it should be appointed by the elected. It should be appointed or elected by the house.
Appointed or
Elected by the house of the speaker of the house.
Lok Sabha.
Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. Second, it should work under the direction of speaker or chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Third, it should present its report to the speaker or chairman. And fourth, it should have secretariat provided by the Lok Sabha. These four conditions should be fulfilled.
Has a secretariat provided by the
Lok Sabha. Secretariat means ki backup.
Backup means
By-
secretaries.
Yeah. So these are the four conditions which has to be fulfilled. Now see.
You are saying now very fast because I'm writing.
Now see, there are, you know what? Now we will discuss different type of committee. And you know, there are basically two types of committee. Listen here,
I'm
yaar.
listening now.
Standing committee and ad hoc committee. Do you know what? Tell me difference between standing committee and ad hoc committee.
This is temporary one.
Yeah, and standing committee are permanent in nature. Please remember, can minister become member of standing committee?
Can
Never.
okay.
This is very very logical question. Do you know why? Because tell me what is the purpose of committee? To
Expert.
to scrutinize the actions which has been taken by the ministers. So if a minister will be the member of the committee,
So he will support it.
yeah, so it will be against conflict of interest. That's why if UPSC ask, no, ministers can never be member of any standing committee. This is very very important. Now if I talk about standing committee, so there are basically two types of standing committee: financial committee and department related standing committee.
Financial
see-
committee and the department.
Yeah, do you know what is the basic difference between financial committee and department related standing committee? Financial committee means कि they control and they check out the financial things.
Hmm.
Yeah, and department related standing committee means कि there are different departments like ministry, defense ministry, home ministry, food ministry. So they will work. So see the difference between them. Do you know what? कि this financial committee check the account of the money after the discussion of the house. But this
Check the account means what money?
all the financial things like
And means review.
yeah, tax and how much money they have, money will not. But you know what? This department related standing committee check the check the matter before the discussion, but this financial committee after the discussion. This is very very important. So now let's first talk about what is financial committee and how many types. So there are three basically financial committee. The first one is estimate committee, second one is public account committee, and third one is public committee and public undertaking. See, do you know what is estimate committee? Tell me. Estimate committee means estimate the money budget. So do you know what? Please remember, estimate committee is not found in the Rajya Sabha. This is very very important. It is only in the Lok Sabha. It means कि all the member of the state committee are from the Lok Sabha, and it has 1 year tenure. It has been established in 1950. Right now it has 30 members, 30. Okay.
30 members.
Yeah.
These are permanent up to 1 year only.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, after 1 year they have to be again reappointed. Now see, second public account committee. Do you know what is public account committee? Basically it check out the financial account of the country like CAG. So it support the CAG basically. It has been established in
It
19
supports
CAG,
like what?
Controller and Auditor General, for the financial checkup, audit and all.
Okay.
Yeah, see, it has been established in 1921. See, earlier any member can become the chairman of this committee, but now in 1967 it has been mandatory that now opposition will become the member of this committee, chairman of this committee. Do you know why?
Because see, CAG means auditing, na?
Yeah, that's why. So now third one is committee and public undertaking. You know what? It is prevalent in both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Public account committee is also prevalent in both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, and it has, you know what, 22 members, 15 from the Lok Sabha and 7 from the Rajya Sabha.
22 from
It has total 22 members, 15 from the Lok Sabha and 7 from the Rajya Sabha. Yeah. In the same way, committee and public undertaking. 15, yeah,
Committee on-
22 members, 15 from the Lok Sabha and 7 from the Rajya Sabha. Yes. Do you know what is the purpose of public undertaking committee? Like PSU, like government PSU, like Reliance and all. So they check all these things basically. Do you know what is the difference between all these three committee? See, this estimate committee only member from the ruling party, and this public account committee member from
opposition.
chairman from the opposition,
Only chairman, na?
yeah, and here chairman from the ruling party, and here chairman from the Lok Sabha. This is the difference.
Okay.
It means in estimate committee, chairman will be from the always ruling party. Public account committee chairman will be from the opposition party, and committee and public undertaking chairman will be always from the Lok Sabha. Yeah, so these are the three committee which I have discussed with you. These are all financial committee. Now we are going to discuss what department related standing committee. Do you know there are 24 department related standing committee? 24. You know, 16 from the Lok Sabha and 8 from the Raj Sabha. They are joint, not separate. They are joint.
24 committees are there.
24 committee of the department election committee and 16 in the Lok Sabha and 8 in the
Raj Sabha.
Raj Sabha and you know per committee 31 member
Which okay.
per
Each
committee 31 member, yes, and 21 from the Lok Sabha and 10 from the Raj Sabha. This is very very important. What are the functions? The functions are same. Fund allocations, right?
Fund allocation.
And annual reports and all these all. So now we will discuss in detail what are these department related standing committee, like see means defense, agriculture, railway, labor, home minister, industry, education. These are all what department related standing committee. Now the things which I have discussed till now they are not joint committee. It means that they are in
separate.
not separate, joint. Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha joint, but
all these
but now which we are going to discuss now, they are separate in Lok Sabha and separate in Raj Sabha. So like
estimation committee is from Lok Sabha is different and Raj Sabha is different, like that, no? Yeah.
Estimate committee is not in the Raj Sabha, that is exception. Yeah. So now see now we are going to discuss what committee to inquire.
Committee to inquire, that is one of the committee.
No, they will be found in Lok Sabha separately and Raj Sabha separately.
I can't get it, Manish.
What you can't get it?
This point.
I told you there are two types of committee: standing committee and ad hoc committee. So I told you standing committee. So standing committee has various types, right? So two types I have already told you: financial committee and department related standing committee. And these two committee have joint committee. Means there will be same committee and the member will be from both house. But now the committee which I am going to discuss, they will be separate committee in Lok Sabha and separate committee in the Raj Sabha. Yeah. So now see, committee to inquire. So do you know? Inquiry means what? Something inquiry. So there are basically three committee to inquire. And do you know what? The first one is, you know what? Committee on petition. Tell me what is petition?
Complaint.
Yeah. So please remember, it is Lok Sabha 15 member and Raj Sabha 10 member.
Manish, you told these are separate committees.
Yeah. So if it is in Lok Sabha, then 15 member.
Constituted
And
15
yeah,
members.
and if it is in Raj Sabha, 10 member.
Okay.
Yeah. And the second is not committee on privilege. Committee on privilege. And tell me what is privilege? Means special rights. Special rights. So you know what? It means that this committee examine that if any privilege has been given to any member, so there is a proper breach or not. I mean, proper regulations are there or not. So example means कि suppose that कि member of parliament and he has been provided some privilege. Now none can question against you and all. So if other member is violating those privilege, so this committee will take into consideration. It means that it is semi-judicial in nature. Means it has power to give punishment. This is very very important.
It has a power.
Yeah, to give punishment. It is semi-judicial. But please remember, it cannot take suo motu action. Only when one complain, then it will take. I asked this question only to you. Whose committee can take suo motu action that time? This committee cannot take suo motu action. Yeah. The third one is ethics committee. This committee can take suo motu action. Ethics committee. Do you know what? This committee checks that if any member who is abusing or misconducting illegal or unethical actions, so this committee all examines that. And please remember that this committee has no fixed member. No fixed member. Yeah. and this committee can take sumo to action. So these three committee actually, which I told you, these are called what? Inquiry committee. Now we are going to discuss, do you know what? Committee on scrutinize and control. The committee which will control you, which will scrutinize you. So there are basically these six committee. So let's discuss one by one. The first one is committee on government assurance. Suppose that government has given assurance that now this scheme will be implemented by next year. So this scheme will check that okay, this scheme has been implemented or not. So this is basically 15 members from the Lok Sabha. Yeah, 15.
These are separate or joint?
All separate now.
Okay.
This committee will have 15 members from the Lok Sabha and 10 members from the Rajya Sabha. Yeah. Then committee on subordinate legislation. Tell me what is subordinate legislation?
Subordinate legislation.
Suppose that Parliament has made a law and that law now has to be implemented by the bureaucrat. But bureaucrat will supplement those law with some other additional feature.
Then what is difference between delegated legislation and subordinate?
Same. Yeah. So see, this is very very important. This committee has 15 members from the Lok Sabha and the same member from the
member from the Rajya Sabha.
It's made 15. This question can be asked. Yeah.
15.
Yeah, 1-5. This is very very important. Very very important for exam point of view.
Why?
Because this types of question PC ask na कि which committee has same member.
Oh.
That's the option. The third one is committee on papers laid on the table. Suppose that you are going to ask a question, so this committee will tell your question to the house. So this is called committee on papers laid on the table. 15 members from the Lok Sabha and 10 members from the Rajya Sabha. Yeah. Then committee on welfare of scheduled castes and scheduled tribes.
Manish, give an example.
Any questions? If you are asking, suppose that you are a member of parliament, if you are asking any question, so this committee will take your question and they will send you to the house.
Okay, this committee will be the accountable to answer the question.
Yeah. Now see, committee on welfare of scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. So there are 30 members, 20 from the Lok Sabha and 10 from the Rajya Sabha.
30
committee on welfare of scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, 20 from the Lok Sabha and 10 from the Rajya Sabha.
This is not combined, no?
No, not combined.
Then why?
Yeah.
How can it be 30 members?
I have just added whole the number, but they are separate. Just mind that. Yeah. Then committee on empowerment of women, 20 from the Lok Sabha and 10 from the Rajya Sabha.
Same.
Yeah. In the same way, committee on the office of profit. Suppose that if you are an IAS, so you are also a businessman. So no, it cannot be. So this is very very important. 10 from the Lok Sabha and 5 from the Rajya Sabha. Here change.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are the 6 committee I told you. Committee to scrutinize and control. Now next committee
to scrutinize and
control. Now next committee which we are going to tell na, committee related to day-to-day business. What is going on in the house day to day. So there are 4 committee basically. Business Advisory Committee, Committee on Private Members Bill, Rules Committee, and Committee on Absence of Member from setting up the house. So Business Advisory Committee. Do you know what is Business Advisory Committee? See, 11 members from the Rajya Sabha and 15 members from the Lok Sabha. And do you know who will be the chairman?
11 from Lok Sabha.
11 from the Rajya Sabha and 15 from the Lok Sabha. And do you know who will be the chairman? House presiding officer. Yeah.
Chairman. Like in Rajya Sabha.
Whatever business is going on, they will check that only. Then second one is Second one is Committee on Private Members Bill. Suppose that who are private member in the house, tell me.
MP.
Yeah, who are not minister. Right? So see if any members are presenting a bill who are not minister, so they check that one. But please mind it, this is not found in the
Constitution.
Rajya Sabha.
Okay.
Only in the
Yes.
Lok Sabha. I told you that as well. Estimate committee are not found in the Rajya Sabha. Yeah, and it has only 10 members from the Lok Sabha. And do you know who is the chairman?
PM.
Are you
Speaker.
Deputy Speaker? Very very important.
Speaker.
Yeah, Deputy Speaker. And the next one is, you know what, Rules Committee.
Which country?
Rules.
Hmm.
It is found in both house. Yeah.
For what?
Means whatever rules are there.
Composition.
Yeah.
Members.
Yeah. Whatever rules are there, they just fix the rules. Then the next is one. Do you know what? Committee or absence of members. If any member is absent, then they check on that. Please mind it. This committee and this committee is not found in the Raj Sabha also, like this.
Why?
Because presiding officer check that who is absent. Okay, tell me here. Committee and private members bill is not found in Raj Sabha. So who will take the consideration the Raj Sabha this kind of matter?
Sorry.
Business Advisory Committee.
Business Advisory Committee.
Yeah. So PSC can ask there. The committee which is found in only Lok Sabha, that is committee and private member bills. So in Raj Sabha, this functions is carried by which committee? Business Advisory Committee. Here, this kind of question PSC can ask. Yeah. And this is second committee which is also not found in the Raj Sabha. What is committee and absence of member of the from sitting of the house? This committee is not found in the Raj
Raj
Sabha.
Sabha. Then who will take care of it? The Vice President, right? Chairman.
Yeah, Vice President. Then the last one is, you know what, housekeeping committee. It means कि Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha, how they are working. So like there are general purpose committee, house committee, library committee. These are committee.
Housekeeping Committee.
Housekeeping, yeah. Means
Both
how house is working basically. These are not that much important, but just remember general purpose committee, house committee, they are all. So see the things which I told right now, na, these are all standing committee. Now we are going to discuss. Do you know what? What ad hoc committee? See, and ad hoc committee are temporary in nature, and they are two types: inquiry committee and advisory committee. Do you know what is inquiry committee? Like a railway, how much money have come from the railway, how much money have been spent in this scheme, how much money have been spent for the backward class. So these are all checked by the inquiry committee. And second is your advisory committee. Advisory committee of two types: select committee and joint committee. I told you, in there. See, in passing of bill, select committee, joint committee. These are the committee only. Select committee and joint committee. So select committee are found in the same house, like Lok Sabha committee, Raj Sabha committee. But joint committee, one house. Yes, one. So this is very very important. So if that's the crux of this whole committee, basically I told you. If you listen 2 or 3 times, so you will get more clearance about that. See, UPSC has asked question like that in this PYQ. Who among the following nominate the chairman of the following account committee? Speaker of the Lok Sabha. So this subcommittee actually UPSC has generally, I told you, right, what are there and what not.